Hello, I am Mr. Courage and this is video hashtag 579. In this video, I'll be reviewing Winx Club Season 4 Episode 2. I'm gonna review the Nickelodeon version this time. But before we get into this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Currently, we have 496 subscribers. We're almost reaching 500 subscribers, which is great. I'm so excited, also nervous at the same time. Who knows what might happen? So this time we have the Nickelodeon version, and I'm listening to the theme song of this Nickelodeon version. I guess they had this for like season 1, 2, and 3. I mean, I do like the season 4 theme song for Nickelodeon. I think it's cute. In general, I think it's a nice song, but it feels like a downgrade from the the rave version of this theme song, because I think the rave version of the theme song is really nice. It gives me nostalgia, but So the first part of this episode, we're at inside this hall thing. Farragonda kind of gives the backstory of the Wizard of the Black Circle, while Palladium, shows some projections about these Wizards of the Black Circle. I don't know, like, I kind of like the Wizards of the Black Circle. I like their designs. I think they look cool, but I would have changed the backstory a bit. I would have liked it if they were connected to Valtor. Maybe in my rewrite, I would have them connected to Valtor. Like, what if like Valtor was set out to, take spells from every other world, and the Wizards of the Black Circle, they tried that with Earth. What if they were linked with each other? Also, maybe have them connected with the ancestral witches. Not only that, but we also get a backstory on Earth. We find out that, why the magic on Earth has stripped away, and what happened to the fairies on Earth. And, they were taken by the Wizard of the Black Circle. I did find it interesting, but, if I made a rewrite of this, I would have done a better job at least in my opinion. But it does make me think like Earth in fictional universes are so much more interesting than the Earth we currently live in real life. Like, I'd rather live in those Earths than this Earth. So anyway, Farragonda instructs the Winx to find the last fairy on Earth, because if they don't, the Wizard of the Black Circle might get hold of her. This makes me wonder why Wizard of the Black Circle are looking for the last fairy now. Like, what happened to them before now? I like to theorize that they had the same fate as Valtor. Maybe they were imprisoned or something. For the next part of the scene, we have the specialist. It's one of these specialist moments. I have to be honest, I find it annoying whenever the Winx and the specialists have these moments, especially post season 4. I think from season 1 to season 3, I didn't mind the specialist moments. I thought like these moments were cute and nice, and they like whenever the specialists and Winx, talk to each other, there was always a real reason to talk to each other. Like, they weren't just talking about random fluff. And now, whenever the specialists are here, they waste screen time for no reason, and they talk about useless shit. Although I did like the interaction between Timmy and Techno, I thought that was cute. Is it bad that I understood what they said when they were kissing each other? Also, I wish Timmy and Techno talked about video games. I wonder what Techno thinks about Among Us in 2024. After that, they're still wasting time with these specialists. So the specialists pretend that Sky hasn't arrived. So Sky can give and like a surprise entrance. And this bit is so cringy. Like the specialists are like outside of the ship, and they're trying to act like they're funny. I'm starting to resent these specialists. Like, don't get me wrong, I love some of them individually. Like, I like Timmy, for example, but like collectively, they're so useless. So after the Winx leave, Farragonda has a word with the specialist. So Farragonda wants the specialist to keep an eye on the Winx while they head to Earth. The wizards of the Black Circle could be strong. They have the ability to absorb the magic, and they could be stronger than the Winx. However, because the specialists don't use magic and they use a sword, they would be able to like fight against the wizards. So Faraganda needs the specialist to assist with the Winx girls. But what I hate about this is Faraganda is lying to the Winx. She's not revealing anything this to the girls. And why for that? Like, why not just tell them straight? Like, don't be around the bush. Tell them how it is. I think the Winx girls would understand. I will say that one thing I do like about season 4 is like whenever the Winx Club girls have a discussion about the missions, it feels less like a hive mind. So, Tekna finds a way they can find out about the last Earth Fairy. So she has access to the library of Althea. And apparently Faraganda trusts Tekna with the password. But surely, like, Faraganda should be suspicious of giving password to the hacker of the group. So Bloom notices the Tree of Life from Tekna's computer. And apparently they learnt about the Tree of Life from Whiskers' class. And I thought Whiskers was the Metamorphosis teacher. Anyway, the resident nature girly, Flora, explains what the Tree of Life is. Basically, it's a tree that connects with all the leaf to everyone in the world. Basically, it's a magical tree. I do find it interesting they have a Tree of Life, but they also have a Flower of Life. For the next part of the scene, the Winx are in the Enchantrix. They head towards the Pixie village. However, the Pixie village seems empty. I bet this scene inspired Pop Pixie. In the next part of the scene, the Winx, use their fairy dust to miniaturize. I do miss them using the fairy dust sequences. However, this is the first time Bloom miniaturizes, and it is a whole surprise to her. I do find that interesting though for Bloom. So as the Winx are smaller, they explore Pixie Village, but they appear to be empty. But thanks to Techna, they find a place where someone is hiding, and it's Piff who is sleeping. I like Layla and Piff's moments. They are always nice. And it's also fitting that Layla is the most interested in this because, she's connected to Pixie Village. Outside the Pixie Village, they encounter like a garbage monster. How will they ever defeat this monster? They must have eaten the pixies. So anyway, with this monster, Flora tries to use vines to wrap around the monster, but it somehow breaks free. Stella tries distracting it, but Musa and Bloom, they use their convergence together to defeat the monster temporarily. I think Layla is just protecting Piff at this moment. I do like this convergence between Bloom and Misa. The name could be better though, like Soundflame, we could do better than that. But I do like the convergence between Bloom with Misa and Tekna as well, because I don't think we have had a lot of convergence with Bloom or Tekna because they earned the Enchantrix a bit more later, so we didn't get much with them. So I would appreciate more convergence between Bloom, Tekna, and the others. After the monster goes away, the Winx decide to camp out outside Pixie Village, And they wear these really nice outfits. I actually like these. They look so cute. Like I like Stella's outfit. She's wearing like a blue top with a pink jacket and orange skirt, and I like the hat on her. I think it suits her really well, and I like the pairing of her colors. Although I'm not a huge fan of Misa's outfit, I do think it's over detailed. I like the red part of her outfit, but the purple and the yellow part of her outfit is rather too much. I think it's overdoing it. And her socks are too loud for me. I think it suits her because she's a music fairy. So of course, she could wear loud colors, but I don't know. It's just not it for me. I do like Flora's outfit though. She looks really nice with her soft pink out colors and green hat. And I like the pockets on her outfit. I haven't had a proper look at Layla's outfit, so I don't have a huge opinion on it. I do like her ponytails though. But Bloom's outfit is so cute. I think her outfit is probably my favorite. I love the yellows and the cyan colors on her. And the hat is so cute. Like I think Bloom's outfit is probably my favorite. This is the only shot of Techno I've got. And this isn't really a great shot of her look, so I don't have a huge opinion on it because of this. In the next scene, the monster comes back, so the Winx transform into Enchantix. Layla continues to protect Pip from the monster. And we get to see another convergence, but this time it's between Bloom and Techna. And I like this one, but also I don't like this name of this convergence spell. Like, Bloom says Dragon Energy, and then Techna says Electric Storm, but they don't come up with a creative name. I was thinking the name Thunder Dragon would be a good convergence spell. But I would also prefer like an actual thunder dragon, not just an orange dragon with a purple electric powers. And then the unbelievable thing happens. This monster eats Stella. It gobbles it up, but Stella isn't digested, and there are other pixies inside the garbage. While the Winx are busy with this monster, Layla finds out what's been happening. She notices a butterfly on Pip's head. And with her Morphic's power, she takes the butterfly off Pip's head, and the monster disappears. Great job, Layla. Thank you for your help. So after the monster's defeated, the pixies and Stella's are free. And we learn stuff about this butterfly. So according to Layla, she learned this from Palladium class. This, butterfly, it creates monsters out of people's dreams. Kind of like the Nightmare monster in season 1. I wonder what would happen to the Pixie village if the Winx hadn't showed up. Then Nymphia shows the girls towards the Tree of Life. And Flora finds out that the last fairy on Earth is in Gardenia. This is Bloom's home city, so this should be easy for her. But even Gardenia is too big. The Winx's search for the last Earth fairy begins. I understand the girls ditching the pixies, like they're not gonna bring the pixies along. But I don't like the reasoning why they ditch the pixies. Like Bloom says, it's a dangerous mission to them. However, the pixies could have helped a lot in the mission on Earth. First of all, like the people on Earth can't see pixies, so they wouldn't be in danger. And also, like, you also have the fairy pets. If you have excuse for pixies, you also should have excuse for fairy pets as well. And also, the pixies could help bring magic back as well. Because, maybe the children could learn to use magic. I do think it's an interesting concept that children can see pixies, but other people on Earth can't. And I like the idea in the Focus version. In season two, they mention about how like children would have magic in them, but they grow out of it. I think that would make sense. I guess it's part of the innocence of a child.